Hi, everybody. Welcome to your weekly tarot forecast where we explore the possible energetics of the week beginning Monday, the 28th of October, 2024. My name is Amy. I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you should be able to find the information at the top of whatever social media platform you're viewing this on. With that being said, I recommend you watch this on my YouTube channel so you can get a better viewing experience by watching it in landscape mode. Also at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, some evenings a week, on my Instagram I do live tarot card pulls, so I would love to see you there. We have lots of fun. Okay, so also quickly shout out to my follower Beck Frankie who sent me this setup, so now I can use two hands, which is so exciting and I love it, and it's very freeing. But I am really interested to see what this reading brings, because today, I do this reading ahead of time, but today, 28th of October, is my birthday. I made it. Yep, another year, another revolution around the sun. It's my solar return and I'm still alive. And I don't know how I did it, but here I am. So I loved, and I'm also moving from a 9 into a 1 year in numerology. So big beginnings ahead of me. So I loved that I drew this card as part of the theme for this week because it's hectic. It's a thunder moon. It's change, and it's intense change, but it's inevitable. Nothing stays the same, and we weren't designed to be static, to be dormant. We were here to grow and evolve and learn lessons and be forever changing. Think about a tree. It looks like it's not growing, but it always is. It always is. Like it's growing and then it's slowly dying. Like things are always. This is also a bit death cardy, which I love because I'm also a Scorpio. So yeah, in order for something new to be reborn, something old has to die off. So that's happening. So expect some change of some form this week. This talks about strength, nurturing, and motherhood. And it's just a really beautiful reminder that we're all connected to Mother Nature. And it's been a big part of my healing journey. It has been getting back to nature. So yeah, spend some time outside this week if you can. And then this I loved as well because it was about giving yourself grace and allowing yourself to make mistakes, because it talks about there's a scene in Alice in Wonderland where they're painting the roses red, and she's like, why are you doing that? That's so weird. Like roses, why would you want them to be a different color? And then the cards or whatever say something like, oh, the queen ordered us to because that was the wrong color, so we're trying to cover up the mistake that we made. And so the card talks about allowing yourself and others around you to make mistakes, because none of us are perfect. Again, we weren't born to be that way. Like it's just nobody's perfect, and there's no shame in making mistakes. Like that's how we grow and learn. So like don't hide. Like I don't know if some of you have done something and you're wearing a mask, and it's not about like, like, oh hi, here, let me tell you my life story as soon as I've met you. It's about not being ashamed of the fact that you've fallen and that you've done things. Like I've got God, I've made many, many, many mistakes, and like if you start talking to me, I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you why I'm at the place I am in my life. Like I've made my peace with it. But and yet I still carry shame with me too, because I'm very, very flawed. I'm human. So yeah, like So it also talks about allowing others to make mistakes and not cutting them off or writing them off. I'm like, and I've had to do a lot of work around this as well. Like like forgiving people, because people do things in the heat of the moment and then they make choices, and then they might look back and be like, that wasn't the right thing to do, and they might be sorry for it, and they might come to you and say that they're sorry. So give them grace, have forgiveness in your heart, give them a second chance, and give yourself a second chance. And yeah, I guess own who you are, own your mistakes, own your beauty. There's beauty in truth and vulnerability, and there's power in that as well. So anyway, this is nothing that you don't already know, but it's just a nice reminder. Yeah, and also it says something in there as well. If you are, like, for example, working with a boss who won't let you make mistakes, or is really hard on you, or comes down really harsh on you, or if you're in a relationship where if you do one wrong thing, they like just have a go at you around it, maybe it's not the right container or environment for you. Maybe distance yourself, because you should be allowed to make mistakes. Like, it's just you just should be allowed. We're allowed. That's how we learn and grow. All right, let's see what Lenormand has to say for you this week. How many cards will we get? I might do a zoomy zoom thing so we can get a better idea. All right. So, Moon card is not to be in Lenormand, is not to be confused with Moon in Tarot. Little lesson for all you tarot lovers out there. This is more about work, vocation, your self-esteem. It can be fame. This is love. This is protection, like a protective man or a protective grandmother, or protecting yourself. This is conversations and chitter-chatter. Can be gossip, can be pregnancy, can be siblings, can be a couple. Maybe not necessarily an attached couple, although we do have love. And we've got, in Lenormand as well, it's a bit different to tarot. We've got mirroring. So the mountain mirrors the moon. So it could be that you're traveling a lot for work, or you've got challenges with work. And then this is about information exchange via email, text, or some kind of written form. That's your theme. So there could be some challenges with work. There could be some discussions with your lover or around love, and there's some kind of a form of protection. You're protecting yourself. So reading it like a story. So so we've got communication, text, email, snail mail. We've got, this is also manifestation. So maybe creating what you love through work, or manifesting love. And manifesting, maybe you're manifesting someone who's a protector, a provider, and maybe you guys are already a couple, but there's challenges. This could also be physical distance, like they're far away, but you're connected through work. You are talking to each other, and there is someone's being protective. We've got two, a red and a black 8 is a promised transaction or agreement as well. So reading the pips. So yeah, there we have it. Working on your love, or work, love, protection, gossip or chatter, and challenges. So maybe some challenges coming in around your work life, your love life, and protecting yourself. But these two cards mirroring each other I really like, because that's like love and a couple. And maybe you guys are like this, in this little love bubble, this little unit where you protect each other. Or maybe at the moment there's lots of, texting and emailing going on. Maybe you work remotely. Maybe you love what you do because you work remotely. But because you work remotely, it's a lot of emailing and correspondence, not face to face. But you love what you do. Lots of and it's providing you. It's sustaining you financially. So that's your Lenormand. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the current energy to begin with. Okay. So we've got Leo. Oh my goodness. You're doing good. You're doing good, guys. What's our theme? Ow. Maybe not. Okay. So this tells me that you are bearing a heavy burden. It could be that it could be a good thing. You come to what's behind. Oh, you know what? I wonder if you're about to have a breakthrough. Sometimes I like to sneakily look at what's behind a theme. If you're trying to teach yourself tarot, or just deepen your spirituality, use your intuition. Like with tarot, I just kind of like feel my way through it. I was doing Celtic crosses and all the official stuff, and now I just kind of like do whatever I feel. So that's my advice to you if anyone wants any, which you haven't asked for. Oh, I guess you kind of have because you're watching the weekly, but yeah, just, I don't know. This is someone who's prepared, and taking on a lot of responsibility and having a heavy burden isn't always a bad thing. Like, it's a lot of responsibility to have a baby, but people do it because of all the joy and the gifts and the rewards they get from it, yeah, that's like a full heart. Or it's a lot of responsibility to take on a really high paying, high pressure job. But again, the rewards and the gifts, like the financial stability, maybe you love what you do, you get good self-esteem from it, you're helping people, you're helping yourself, you're creative, you're passionate about what you do. So it could be that you've got a lot going on, but at the same time, it fills your heart up. There could be an ending coming in though, 9, 10. And maybe some kind of a choice. Anyway, you look happy. We've got Leo. You look happy. You look like you're in your worth, living your best life, and you look like you're anticipating and excited about the future. And you can see expansion ahead of you. So how does the week look? Okay, so this could be a masculine energy around you or you yourself. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Otherwise, this is a tech head, a nerdy, geeky type. Someone who's highly intellectual. He could be a lawyer. He could be an accountant. He could be an entrepreneur. What else? What am I forgetting? Real estate. Anything like that. Otherwise, if there's no male energy around you like that, this is you. This is truth. This is you being clear about where you're at and what you want. I just want to see what he's looking at. What's this guy looking at? Okay. So you may have to hustle and you may have to navigate through some tricky territory. What is that about? I'm going backwards, I know. Okay, and it's to do with your safety and well-being and your sense of core stability. So face the truth. So you're doing good, but as the week goes by, there may be some truths coming up and you may have to do some complex ducking, leaving, and negotiating to come back to this place of stability. But you'll get there as long as you're willing to face the truth, or maybe you need to hire an accountant or a lawyer or a real estate agent or something like that. Someone to help you navigate some kind of tricky energy. Okay, what else is going on? And also this reminds me of this one here. Like, if you feel like something comes up and you're like, oh no, whoops, like, it's all right. Just navigate the change. Know yourself, believe in yourself, get support if you need, or support yourself. This could be you. This could be your masculine and feminine selves. And you don't have to. Also, Seven of Swords can be like doing things like you don't have to show up and tell everyone, like I said, like have good boundaries still. You are taking some time as well and reassessing where you're at. See how he's looking at the plant, the seeds that he's planted, and seeing what he's cultivated and processing. And then this is a celebration. This is a homecoming. This can be marriage, a house move, feeling good within yourself. And then 2 7. So 7s is 3/4 of a way through a cycle. So I wonder if it looks like it's going to be a productive week. Like this already, like you're in a good space here, but then as the week goes by, you have to navigate something, but you get through it. And then you stop and reflect, and then you celebrate. You celebrate the end of a major cycle. It's like you did it. You did something, because this is the very last card in the deck. What else? Tell me more about this week. Love. Love is coming in for you. You're going to meet someone. Who are you going to meet? Or who are you already with? Could be a Leo. We've got double Leo. Someone that makes you feel good. Someone wants to offer you their heart. For some of you, this is romantic. For some of you, it's friendship. For some of you, it's new. For someone, you're rekindling an existing relationship, meeting up again with an old flame. Advice for the week. Don't give up on your dreams. That's Aquarius. Find your balance. Know that you're being guided. Know that everything is happening in perfect divine timing. That's Sagittarius. And believe in yourself. Don't let your beliefs get in your way. and choose yourself every single day. Love you guys. Gotta go. Bye.